most shocking line in celebrity drama wasn't just a clapback, but a confession. The internet is used to Chrisean Rock's chaos. The leaked tapes, the explosive fights with Blueface, the feuds with other baby mamas. We've all watched the train wreck, but this time, the tracks might lead to a crime scene. This isn't just tea anymore. It's a potential tragedy, a family's grief, and a homicide investigation where the internet's main character is now the prime suspect. Grab your cup, because this is the deepest dive yet. To understand the explosion, you have to know the fuse. Ronny Doe, real name Ronald Simmons, wasn't just a name Chrisean slipped. He was a man with a mission. The streets and his family claim he was the real father of Chrisean's son, Junior, and he was preparing for a legal war. He wasn't staying quiet. He publicly confronted Chrisean, showing up at a mall, demanding a DNA test, and challenging her narrative that Blueface was the father. This was a direct threat to her public story.
Here, Junior right here.
You chill out? Ryan, you weird as me at the mall.
You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. Yeah, I need you out the. What I don't give a talking about? Okay, more. I need you out the mall, okay? Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, I need you out the mall.
I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test.
But then, things went silent for him permanently. Ronny Doe was found fatally shot. The police officially ruled it a homicide. And his family? They're heartbroken and demanding justice. This is the real-world stakes of this online drama. Now, let's rewind to the chaos that just erupted. Blueface gets out of jail and immediately links up with Hollywood vet Hazel E. The club footage, the flirty captions, it was a direct provocation to Chrisean. And Chrisean, true to form, crashed hard. In that now viral tear-streaked meltdown, she warned Blueface he was digging his own grave. And then she gave the internet a line it will never, ever forget.
Evil on him. Nobody wishing evil on him. I'm saying what's going to happen to you after you try to hurt me. Play with me. Disrespect me. Try to embarrass me. Ruin my witness to God. You can't do none of that. Y'all can't do that. What the hell? Y'all can't do that without getting a consequence, bro. I don't care. That's the observation. Every time somebody really played with me, always get hurt, bro. And I never hurt them. Straight up. So I'm giving a warning. Just like how that... See, look, people like that, they deserve to be in a grave or in jail.
She caught herself. She backpedaled with pure panic. But the mic had already dropped. The ghost of Ronny Doe was now haunting her comments, and the connection was made. But was this just a heated slip of the tongue? Or is there a pattern? Because this isn't the first time she's brought Ronny up.
Like I just said, I was under the impression that the paternity test that was performed on Zeus, I was under the impression that it was authentic. However, it came to my understanding that it was not authentic. It was not.
When did you find out? When did you find out that he could potentially be yours?
Since I've been more vocal on the internet.
According to multiple sources, Chrisean didn't just slip once. She allegedly jumped on Instagram and bragged about taking Ronny out. She even threw a threat at Blueface, saying if he didn't behave, she'd send her goons after him too. The situation was so volatile that Blueface's own mother, Carissa, had to step in publicly, calling Chrisean out and labeling her as straight-up dangerous.
Her ex died because I said, he was getting on my nerves. Like, come on, y'all.
This is no longer a feud between baby mamas. The family is getting involved, sounding the alarm. If the Instagram boasts were the spark, what happened next was a full-blown explosion. Caught in a moment of raw anger and tears at the airport, Chrisean let another bombshell drop. Through her tears, she allegedly stated, and I quote, "I put Ronny in the grave." She tried to backtrack immediately, but for Ronny's family and the online sleuths, the damage was cataclysmic. This was no longer a vague, did him like I did Ronny. This was a direct, chilling statement. So where do things stand now? This is where the online drama collides with the real-world justice system. Ronnie's family has caught wind of all these statements, the Instagram boasts, the leaked video slip, and the airport meltdown. And they are now publicly pushing for the case to be reopened and reinvestigated with Chrisean as a person of interest. In her defense, Chrisean has consistently pointed to a 2023 DNA test that names Blueface as the father. She denies any involvement in Ronnie's death. But the question everyone is asking is, even if Blueface is the father, what was her relationship with Ronny Doe? And what did she mean by these statements? While the legal system does its work, the court of public opinion is in full session. Social media is split. Some fans are calling her a narcissist who stirs up drama and uses faith as a cover. Others say she's a product of her environment, needs to step back from the internet, focus on herself, and be a better mom. But one thing is unifying the chatter, a deep, unsettling suspicion. Comments like, "If anything happens to Blueface, she better be the first one questioned," are now being viewed in a terrifying new light. So where are the key players now? Hazel E. is silently reposting her clips with Blueface, watching the inferno from a safe distance. Blueface is, for once, oddly silent, perhaps realizing the gravity of the situation he's entangled in. And Chrisean Rock? She is at the center of a firestorm of her own making, facing allegations that transcend clout and drama and could have very real, life-altering consequences. This is a story about a young life lost, a family seeking answers, and an online persona being put under the microscope of a homicide investigation. The internet loves drama, but it also demands justice. The mic has dropped. The question is, what happens next? This is a developing story. What do you think? Was it a series of tragic, reckless boasts? Or is there a deeper, darker truth here? Do you think the case will be officially reopened? Let me know everything you're thinking in the comments down below. And for more deep dive tea you won't find anywhere else, hit subscribe and ring that bell because we will be following this story every step of the way. Stay aware, and as always, keep sipping that tea.